Hello, my loves. How are you? Hope all is well with you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Guys, today I want to do a really cool deck. I have wanted to get into holistic healing. I do know quite a bit about the different things with holistic healing, but I don't know everything. Of course, you know, this stuff is never ending. It's a never ending learning tool. And so the more that I know and the more that I learn, the better I feel about me. So this deck, I saw this and I was like, oh, this would be perfect. This is the Herbcrafter's Tarot. And the artwork on this is by Joanna Powell Colbert. And it's written by Latisha Guthrie. And here is the box. Beautiful box. The feel is awesome. On the back it says the Herbcrafter's Tarot, the deck and guidebook. The Herbcrafter's Tarot celebrates the handicraft, tools, and time-honored folk skills related to herbs, trees, flowers, and other plants that share their gifts with us. This deck and book set explores the relationship between herbs and how people use them for medicine, creativity, ritual, and spiritual guidance. It also considers herbs as archetypes and explores our partnership with the botanical realm. Herbcrafter's Tarot is an engaging introduction to herbalism and plant spirit magic and can be used as a profound divinatory tool. This set includes a 78-card deck and 124-page full of herb inspiration and ideas for crafting with the cards. The magic is in the making. So this is awesome. I love this. Here's the back of the box. It has beautiful sides on the box. And then it's just a pull top. Okay, this deck is, I saw it on here, U.S. Games. So this is a U.S. Games deck, and it was published in 2019. So let's open it up here. It does have, and the cards are all over. Look. Oh, I was going to show you. Okay, there it is. So here's how the cards sit in the box. It has the pull tab for easy getting the cards out of here. And so they just come right out. Okay, so I'm going to put the top back on here. Set that aside. So here is the guidebook. Beautiful little guidebook. Let's see what the guidebook has to say here. 2019 U.S. Games. It has a dedication. It goes into acknowledgments, instruction, who is the herb crafter, who is an herb crafter, about this deck, cards and correspondences, the major arcana, minor arcana, and then it goes into, and this deck, it's kind of weird, and I'm going to do it the way she has it in here. She goes through all the aces, and then she goes through all the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s, and then she goes into Hajas, which are the daughters, and then she goes into warriors, mothers, healers, and how to use this deck. Okay, and then she says how to connect with the herbs, the craft activities you can do, about the creators, and a bibliography. My book got a little tiny bit damaged when in the mail. So if you guys can see, it's a little bit rippled, but I'm not going to call them and send it back. It's just on the title page. So it has a lot of information in here, guys. It really does, and it's beautifully done. So each card has a page. Well, I guess I got quite a few of the pages are crinkled like that, but that's okay. So a lot of these, it has one full page for each card. So I'm going to leave the book out because it does have some different stuff in here than what is on the cards. So I'm going to leave those out. Here are the backs of the cards. They are bigger than a regular sized tarot. The regular Rider Waite. So here is a regular Rider Waite card. So if you can see, it's a little bit wider and a little bit taller. So that back. Cardstock is nice. It is thicker. It's on a thicker side. So it is a thicker, chunkier deck. So the first one we have here is the Fool. So let's see if it has anything different here in the book about the Fool. No. Not really, but I'll leave it out here anyway. Set that over here like this. Okay, so the first card we have is the Fool card, and that is the Dandelion. These cards are beautiful, by the way. Okay, then we have the Magician, which is your Sunflower. Then we have their High Priestess is Mugwort. The Empress is the Rose. Let me see what, in the guidebook, what it says about these cards, if it has. So it says the Empress, the Rose. And then it has your species. And then it says, be vulnerable, yet strong. Nurture love and compassion. See beauty and abundance in every stage of your life. And then it goes into a honey-colored work table is covered with wild roses. So it explains the card. Healing the heart heals the world. And then it has crafting with the Empress of things to do. Arrange rose thorns and petals together on your altar to cultivate vulnerability and strength. You can create a rosary out of rosebuds, rose hips, or a dried rose petaled beads for love and compassion. Create the many stages of life by learning the remedies of each season of the rose. Rosebuds for childhood, full blooms for midlife, and hips for elderhood. So that's pretty cool. It really has a lot of information in here. I really like that. So I just wanted you guys to get a feel of what this deck is about. So the Emperor is the Hemlock. So if you guys are into herbs or herbalistic healing, things like this, this would be a great deck, or if you want to learn more about it. The Hierophant is a Cocoa. The Lovers is Hawthorn. The Chariot is a Cedar. Oh, this is a good one. Strength is Garlic. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that garlic. The more, the better. The Hermit is Usne. Not sure what Usne is. Like I said, I know some, but I don't know all of them, so. The Wheel of Fortune is Kitchen Garden. That's beautiful. This next one's pretty cool. Justice is Cannabis. The Hanged one is Burdock. Makes sense. Death is a Marigold. Temperance is a Camellia. The Devil is Blackberry. The Tower is Mushroom. I love mushrooms. The Star is Cottonwood. The moon is Datura. And I'm not sure what that is either. The sun is St. John's Worth. 20, awakening would be Tulsi. The world would be Pachamama. Okay, so then it has the Ace of Air, which is Yarrow, and I believe, to me, it would be Swords. But let's look in here and see what she says. Oh, let's see here. And she goes into each suit. So, she doesn't really say. She doesn't really say. But she goes into each suit here. So, Ace of Air would be Yarrow. And that would be the Swords. Ace of Fire would be your Wands. And that is Mullion. Ace of Water would be your Cups, and it's Plantain. Ace of Earth would be your Nettle. And I'm just going to go on with the rest of these as what she has those as. Okay. So the Two of Air is Chicory. Two of Fire is Bee Balm. I love Bee Balm. I have Bee Balm along my front fence, and I absolutely love it, and I dry it, and it is amazing in tea. Great health benefits, too. Two of Water is Mallow. Two of Earth is Witch Hazel, and I never knew witch hazel looked like that. That is very pretty. Three of Air is Echinacea. I have that growing too. Three of Fire is Calendula. And I'm not sure what that is. Three of Water is Lemon Balm. I love lemon balm. I love the smell of it. I grow it every year. So every year I do lemon balm. Three of Earth is Raspberry. So I usually use my my lemon balm, and then I put in lavender. So I put those two together in a pot, and I keep it out on the front porch because it doesn't like a lot of light, and it does beautiful until I bring it in the house. And then it does terrible. Yeah, the two smells together are fantastic. Four of Air is lavender. And even in your diffuser, you can put lemon balm and lavender together. And oh, what a good night's rest you get. The smells are amazing. Four of Fire is Elder. Four of Water is Mint. And I use mint a lot for stomach. Four of Earth is Willow. Five of Air is White Sage. Five of Fire is Black Cohosh. And Black Cohosh is good for if you take that and rub it on the inside of your thighs, if you're a female and you're going through menopause, it really helps with the hot flashes and stuff. Very much so. Fire of water is golden seal, and that's good for everything. Five of earth is slippery elm. I'm just going to tell you some of the ones that I know. I've heard of all of these, but six of air is cattail. I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was used for herbal medicine. Six of fire is nasturtium. It's nice to be able to see, too, of what the herbs look like. Six of water is borage. Six of earth is pine. Seven of air is eucalyptus, and I like this. I love the smell of eucalyptus. Seven of fire is cinnamon, and cinnamon is good for diabetes. It is good for high blood pressure. It helps to reduce high blood pressure and helps with diabetes. I do a lot of cinnamon. I am a diabetic, so insulin-based diabetic, so yep, for quite a long time. Seven of water is birch. Seven of earth is oak. The eight of air is licorice. Eight of fire is ginger. I don't use a lot of ginger. I know it's very good health benefit-wise, but I don't use a lot. I do that in my pumpkin pies. When I make pumpkin pies, I use ginger, but I don't use it a lot. Eight of water is valerian, and valerian is great for sleep. Great for depression in your nerves. Eight of earth is turmeric, and I'm just starting to get into turmeric. I know it's an herb that some people like. You either like it or you don't like it. The taste of it. But it's got tons of health benefits. So does the this next one. Nine of air is the pomegranate. It has a lot of health benefits. Nine of fire is wild cherry, and that is great for gout and inflammation, I believe. Nine of water is peach. Nine of earth is apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Ten of air is alfalfa. Ten of fire is comfrey. And I don't use a lot of comfrey. I have it, but I don't use a lot of it. 10 of water is red clover. Ten of earth is horsetail. And then I believe this is Haja of air. Okay, and that would be your page, is catnip. Use a lot of catnip in this house. With 13 cats, you have a lot of catnip. My uncle grows it, and he gives it to me. He dries it and everything, and my cats love it. And it is also a great tea. You can take the regular leaves and put it in hot water with tea, and it is fantastic. Haja of fire would be California poppy. Haja of water is a chamomile. And chamomile is good for sleep. It tastes terrible. I do not like the taste of chamomile, but I do drink it. But chamomile does not have a great taste. I won't tell you what my girls say it is, what it tastes like. The Haja of earth is a linden. Adelita of air is oregano. Gotta love oregano. I put oregano in a lot of stuff. Soups and spaghetti sauces, anything to do with tomato-based stuff, that goes in there. Adelita of fire is Canaan. Canaan. I can never say that word right. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Adelita of water is, and I've never heard of this, Acotilio. I've never heard of it. Adelita of earth is the yucca. And then we're going into the madre of air, which would be your queen, and that is motherwort. Madre of time. Or I'm sorry, the madre of fire would be time. And I use thyme a lot in spaghettis and soups, and it's great if you put it on fish. I like it on fish. Madre of water is oats. Madre of earth is, and I don't know this one either, creosote bush. Creosote bush. Never heard of that one. That's why I love doing these kind of decks, because you learn. Coriandria of air would, I believe that would be your king. And that is rosemary. Love rosemary. Rosemary is so good with everything. It is great with lamb. It is great. I put rosemary in a lot. Coriandria of fire is, I don't know this, Damiana. Never heard of that. Beautiful flower though. Coriandria of water is a seaweed. Seaweed is good for you. If you eat sushi, they use a lot of they use the seaweed to do the wrapping of the sushi. It's very very good for you. Coriandria of earth is sweet grass, and that's the last one, guys. So I hope this deck is appealing to you guys. I think it's going to be a great, great, great learning tool, especially because I love to do the, love to do things with herbs. So again, guys, this is the Herbcrafter's Tarot. And this is Joanna Powell Colbert and written by Latisha Guthrie. And there's the box. So I love this deck. There's not too many decks that I don't love, but this this is a great learning deck. I hope you guys like this. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you have not hit subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button for me. It would mean the world to me. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful and a beautiful rest of your day. Until next time. Bye, guys.